Hello and welcome to News9. I'm Nishchita, and first up, it was an underpass designed with an intention to ease traffic flow but has ended up creating more problems for Bengalurians. The recently inaugurated CNR Rao Circle, built at a cost of a staggering 30 crore rupees, has only ended up creating more problems for residents of Malleshwaram. Today, residents came up in protest of improper planning by the authorities. Residents of Malleshwaram there staging a protest against the CNR Rao underpass, which is reportedly causing more damage than good to the people. My colleague Varghese joins us with more details on this. Well, Varghese, one would assume that once the underpass was inaugurated after a delay of several years, people would heave a sigh of relief, but looks like the situation is the other way around.
It is, Nishita, and very interestingly, this entire project was started in 2008, where 30 crore rupees was spent on that underpass and its required infrastructure. And one shocking part was that it was decided that the vehicles coming from National Highway 4 will be in fact rerouted through Margos Road, and it would go through the 18th cross in Malleshwaram and would pass through that particular road. And at present, what the shocking fact is, most of the people who live in that particular 18th cross are senior citizens, and it has been a problem for them for the last 6 years. What they thought is that once the underpass is inaugurated, all the heavy vehicles would be in fact be going through that. But that has not been the situation. What it has been is that the same vehicles, the KSRTC buses and the huge trucks, still ply on this 18th cross, which is in fact a residential layout. And there is heavy traffic on that 18th cross also, which is in fact disrupting them. There's a lot of smoke in the area because of that. And they've been protesting against the department. They've been giving memorandums to traffic officials. They've been giving memorandums to their MLAs, to their respective administrators. But the shocking part of it has been that traffic has yet not been diverted from that place. They have in fact been given no relief in spite of this new infrastructure project coming into place. Now, what they are surprised is the fact is that this was what they had done was that they had in fact given permission only till for the vehicle to pass through this particular road, especially through CNR Circle, was only thing that they had was that once the project was completed and what they were told was in a manner of 2 years, they will be in fact free of it. But in spite of that, the project also lagged, and a lot of time was taken in fact getting it cleared. And then once it was inaugurated, it seems that they have not sent the entire, they've not even listened to the residents and their woes, and still heavy vehicles pass through these places, and they want these vehicles to be rerouted through CNR underpass, thereby which avoids the residential area coming under it. Nishchita.
Right, and also any of the officials present there trying to listen to what these grievances are?
Well, there have been several instances when the senior citizens have in fact given memorandums, as well as several letters have been given to the officials, but they don't care about what is happening in that particular cross. So that is why the residents took out the initiative to in fact come and protest and tell them about the plight of this, what they are suffering from. So the 18th cross residents have come out in large numbers and they are protesting so that the people come to know like what it is. And they've been insisting on several representatives to actually take heed to their cause, but nobody is listening to them. So that is why they had to come for a protest today, Nishchita.
Right, thank you for joining us with all those details there, Varghese. Well, there we have it. CNR Rao underpass, one that was delayed by a good 4 to 5 years, has finally materialized. It was inaugurated in a grand manner, but one would assume that it has come as a heave of it has come as a relief to the commuters and the residents, but looks like the situation is quite the otherwise. Well, in fact, what the residents here claim is that all the heavy transport vehicles, including KSRTC, BMTC buses, are plying through their residential locality, causing a lot of disturbance to them. The Malleshwaram Residents Welfare Association today have come out and have staged a protest. They are holding up placards, and many of the individuals part of this protest are senior citizens. They are demanding that they be allowed to live their lives in peace, and that their residential roads are not meant for the BMTC and the KSRTC. Well, in fact, the recently inaugurated CNR Rao Circle, built at a cost of a staggering 30 crore rupees, has only ended up creating more problems for these residents. The diverted traffic, which includes several heavy transport vehicles, passes through the roads of Malleshwaram every single day, causing traffic chaos and disrupting the peace and tranquility of a residential area.
Ever since underpass started construction, the BMTC buses started moving on 18th cross towards Majestic, and return trip they were using the 17th cross and to go to Yeshwantpur and beyond. And we were informed that it's only a temporary arrangement and we'll go back to our original route of Indian Institute of Science, Marama Circle, Margosa Road, and this. Reverse also, Sampige Road, Marama Circle, Indian Institute of Science, and that, Yeshwantpur. We were taken and given assurance also that we will not come again. But despite the fact that we went and represented this case to BMTC authorities, traffic department, police, everybody, they only said that yes, it has to be stopped, we will do it. But we have waited for nearly a month, nothing has happened. And we also came on the inauguration day to that place, and myself and Gopal Rao, the president, we requested the authorities there also, including the mayor. But till date, nothing happened. So we have informed. They orally said, yes, we will do it, we will take action. And the inspector also mentioned that we will book a case if they violate the rule. But nothing happened. Bus starts running on this road at 4 o'clock in the morning, and 11 in the night, the last bus may go. We hardly have. Senior citizens cannot walk. There is a school here, central school. There is a dance school. There is a art school. Children cannot cross the road. People cannot use this road for walking. And this is a residential. No other country I have seen a bus moving on a cross road. They always move on a main road. They should use the main road. 30 crores has been spent for constructing the underpass. What for? These buses must use their original route and relieve the citizens of 18th cross from the stress and the turmoil that they are undergoing. This is all that we have requested, and therefore symbolically we have protested peacefully, and they have assured us, and we are going to keep a watch every day morning whether they are going to avoid this route or again go back to their original crime of entering this route. We continue this strike, and finally we will seek the justice from court.